Hi everyone, thank you for coming back to my channel. I have some things I wanted to kind of get off my chest today. I'm sitting here. I was going to sit in this chair, but I didn't have the heart to move my little Shayness. Hi baby. Meow. I couldn't quite do it. I couldn't bring up the nerve to do it. Right, buddy? He's a good boy. He's my little sweetheart. But anyway, I wanted to get some things off my chest. I've seen a lot lately in the twin flame groups that I belong in, and on YouTube and everything like that. I see a lot of people waiting for their twin flames, or I'm waiting for them. I'm waiting for them to come. I'm waiting for them to get here. And I think a lot of people don't seem to get the idea of the twin flame. I can't blame you. It is a difficult concept to grasp, that the twin flame is not someone who's outside of you. Although their physical body is not within grasp, they're not outside of you. They are part of your soul. You share a soul. Even though you're two physical bodies, you are one soul. So your twin flame is always within you. So your way of accessing your twin flame is by going within yourself. So if you're not in union with them right now, if you're in separation or you haven't met yet, the only way to bring that union, that physical union together, is to go within yourself. There are reasons that you are not together. There are things that you need to heal within yourself to bring this union together. I've come across some things even in my own life, even today, that I didn't realize I had an attachment to. Apparently I have an attachment to my car. And I was shown that I had this attachment by gently being in an accident, in a car accident today. Everything's fine. Everybody's okay. It was just a minor fender bender. I stopped to pedestrians coming out into the crosswalk, so I had to stop suddenly, and the person hit me from behind. But everything's okay. It was minor. The damage is minor, but I realized I had an attachment to my car, and that was being shown to me, that I had this attachment to my car because with my car I have a sense of freedom, and I'm afraid of losing that. I'm afraid of losing that freedom and that fearlessness, because I didn't get my license until I was 30, because I was so afraid of driving. Not myself so much, although there was a part of me that wasn't really believing in myself. There was a part of me that didn't believe in what I was capable of. And there was an aspect of that, but there was also an aspect of fear of everyone else, of what other people could do. And for 15 years, until I was 30, I had this fear of driving. And I finally conquered it by, it's okay. I finally conquered it by getting my license and getting my car, and I was so pleased with myself that I conquered that fear. It was such a big fear, and I had it for so long that you know, I've had it for 2 years now, and I had that attachment to that because that was my freedom. That was my source of freedom. That made me feel fearless because I was finally comfortable behind the wheel. I was finally comfortable with it. And then I was told, you have an unhealthy attachment to this. Which is hard because it is one of the only things that I really have that is mine. So even my house is owned by my mother. So it was one thing I had that is mine, and I feel like I could be completely myself and be free and fearless. And I need to let that go. I need to get rid of that attachment because it is an attachment, and it's a fear. It is fear-based, and as odd as it is that it's a fear, that it makes me feel fearless and it makes me feel free, it is still an attachment to a material item. And by removing the attachment doesn't mean that I can't have it. It doesn't mean that I can't have a car, or, you know, releasing attachment to money doesn't mean you can't have money. It just means that you need to reconcile with yourself why you're afraid of it. Because that's what it is. You're afraid of something attached to that. There's fear attached to that attachment. So, you know, there's a fear attached to money, like the fear of not having it, or the fear of losing it. You know, you have a lot of money, you're afraid of losing it, so you save and you're very stingy with it, or you're afraid of losing it, so you hoard it and don't really use it. And then there's that fear of not having money and trying to do everything in your power to get that money. So these are all attachments that you need to, just examples of attachments that you need to get rid of in order to move forward with your union. Because you can't have fear. That's the whole thing with twin flames. You cannot have fear. My phone's going off. You cannot have fear in order to, one second. Sorry. You cannot have fear in a twin flame relationship, right, babe? Right, Seamus? He's a good boy. Yes. He said yes, mommy. You cannot have fear in a twin flame relationship. It has no place, and it only pushes a separation, that divide. It pushes further apart. So in order to get into a twin flame relationship, you have to face all of those issues within yourself, those attachments, those fears. You have to heal yourself. And by healing yourself, you bring your twin closer to you, because it's no longer blocking you. It's no longer blocking your connection, because that's what that does. And that's why even when you are in union, you still have to work on the healing. It's a continuous thing. And that's why it's so hard to kind of grasp that with a normal relationship, because there are so many things you can just let slide. There's so many things you can let slide in a regular relationship, sometimes even in a soulmate relationship. There's so many things you can let slide and you can hold on to, and it wouldn't really affect your relationship. In a twin flame relationship, it is toxic. In a twin flame relationship, you always have to continue to heal yourself and get rid of attachments and get rid of fears and deal with this stuff, because your twin will throw that back at you. They will project those things back at you, and you will trigger each other like nobody else, because they feel that too. They feel your fears and attachments too, and that's not helping your connection. Your connection is in danger when you aren't healing yourself, when you hold it in, when you repress things that are bothering you. It separates you even more. So you can't have that. So when it comes to trying to come into union, you need to release that stuff. You need to let it go. Like, even sometimes you don't realize that you're holding on to it. Like I said, I didn't even know that I was attached to my car. I didn't know I had that attachment to it until this happened. And I'm like, why did this happen? Why did this happen? Because I was so attached to my car and what it meant for me. Excuse me. And what I was putting on, the emotions I was putting onto my car. And it wasn't my car that did that, it was me that did that. It was me that faced my fear. It was me that got behind the wheel of a car, not just that car, but got behind the wheel of a car and decided, I'm going to do this. I'm not going to let fear hold me back anymore. It was me. My decision. I'm the fearless one. I created that freedom for myself by not letting fear in. So this is me releasing that attachment to my car. This is, something that I need to work on for my union. And this one's just sleeping away. Meow. Oh, my furry little kids. So, it's a lot of work. Yeah, it is, babe. It's a lot of work. But it's totally worth it. And if you would like to work with me on trying to heal these issues within yourself, I would love to be able to help you so you can heal and you can come into union with your twin flame. So I will leave all of my information in the description, and if you would like, I also am trying to come up with a group, maybe meet once a month, maybe twice a month, maybe just online, like a webinar or something, and like a support group in a way, that we can have these conversations and be more personalized and feel supported within that group, so we can talk through our issues and try to help heal ourselves and heal each other. I would like to do that if you are interested. And if you don't rather not leave a comment, you'd rather maybe email me, I will leave my email as well, so you could email me and we can get a group started. I would love to get that rolling. So if that's an interest to you, if you would like a reading, if you would like just a personal mentoring as well, I would love to help you with that also, because some people it's maybe a little easier to do it one-on-one instead of with a whole group. That's completely up to you, but I would love to. I'm here to help. That's my life purpose. I'm here to help. I'm here to heal. I'm here to help heal the world and get everybody into their union. So let me know what you think. If you like this video, if you want to see more of this, I would like to. I'm trying to get these out more. Don't know why I haven't. Just too busy trying to make that money, trying to get with that attachment to money. There we go. Trying too hard to get that money and not really thinking about what I'm here for, which is helping people. So I'm gonna try to keep these little videos going and try to get the support group going and try to get more mentoring happening and some more card readings so I can heal more people and start fulfilling my life purpose. So with all of that said, I hope you have a great day and a great rest of your week and weekend, and hopefully we will talk soon. Keep the faith.